Good morning, Johnson County Spotlight. I had a great one-on-one this morning with Miss Carlene, and we started discussing some stuff about social media. So I wanted to pull you guys into my social media, just so you guys see what I'm doing on my side to advertise and market myself for free using social media outlets. And I'm going to go through real quick. You guys have already seen what I'm doing with Anchor FM with the podcast. I'm actually going to delete all these episodes here, and I'm going to start over because these were a really great trial run on this, but I think I'm going to get more consistent doing it probably every Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. And I personally need to get better about that. So what I'm going to do starting once my Facebook is once I have a dedicated day for Facebook Live, I'm actually going to be doing a podcast while recording Facebook Live and answering questions live with call-ins and all this other stuff. And I think that's going to be a really, really great piece to get your name out there. Now, Carlene was asking me this morning, she's like, well, how do you know where your stuff is going? I actually found it on my phone. I don't know where to find it on here, but with all my episodes, actually, it might be on the episode itself. Now that I can look, um, dang, I don't remember where exactly it is, but I went to um, 4 or 5 different places to include iTunes, and I was super, super, super excited about that because dang it, I don't even know where to find it right now. But I'll when I do see it, I'll let you guys know. Maybe if I just click on that. No. Anyways, okay. So basically, with with Anchor FM, this was a really great trial run, and I'm gonna get a little bit more involved with it starting this week, Friday. Friday, I have some time. If anybody wants to do a trial run with me, I would love to do a trial run to have somebody call in and allow me to interview them over the phone. And personally, it's a lot easier. If you guys have been using this, you'll notice on your phone you have to hold your phone up and talk into it. If you're doing it from your computer, you can actually just talk like you normally are. You're talking at a screen, and then have Facebook Live set up on another screen so that your tabs are separated. Let me go into a couple things that I'm pushing out to my clients. And again, this isn't me trying to steal the spotlight from anybody. This is me just giving a quick example of how to use different outlets. Okay. HomeSpotter, have people download this. Google Play, App Store, the iPhone, the Apple Store, and then they're going to use my code. My phone number is 719-930-6702. They can use that and then look for homes directly. One of the biggest things that I ask for with people sharing the HomeSpotter app is that, unlike Zillow, you're not going to get a bunch of realtors or mortgage lenders calling you. Once they download this, their information is only going to me, and only I get to see it. And then I get to tell other lenders and realtors, lenders especially, if I can't pre-qualify them, or if they have something very specific they want to do, commercial or a land purchase, or with Justin Roy, I can push this back to Justin Roy and say, here you go, I have a qualified buyer. Here's what we can do. Here's our name, number, all that stuff. LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn specifically for from a lot of my articles, and you'll see some of these articles coming out um, that I've personally written. These are all my own articles. I don't copy and paste from other articles. But this is also my resume. Like, this is exactly who I am, experiences I've done. LinkedIn is one of those underrated programs that a lot of people don't use well enough. Because if if they post, hey, I just started a new job, but they're not networking, well, at least when you try to go for another job or you're trying to get a promotion, everybody's like, well, what's your LinkedIn profile? And the reason people are going to LinkedIn is because this is your resume. It is the easiest way for you to mentally keep track of all the jobs you've done, the addresses, you know, what your endorsements are from people in your profession or past clients. This is your record of success. Okay? So always think about that. Plus, you can write articles, you can blog in here, and it's a way to show off your skills and knowledge of what industry you actually have. Some of these I've actually taken back to the Macaroni Kid, and the Macaroni Kid is, obviously very kid friendly, and I have a very specific article that I target when I'm writing for the Macaroni Kid. But this is more the business professional side that I'm actually going after future clients. Okay. Instagram. Not enough people use Instagram. Not enough people use Instagram at all. When you're working with a brand new business professional and you're talking with them over the phone, what are you doing? You're trying to measure if they're a genuine person or if they're just a sales pitch person. With Instagram, you can relate photos back from Instagram back into your Facebook, your Snapchat, your LinkedIn, whatever. And the fun thing about this is you get to post pictures that are both business professional, advertisement, real fun, friendly type of stuff, events that you're going to. My dog, we actually had to put him down just recently. I love this dog. And this is a way to introduce your clients to who you truly are. This is a good way for people to judge, okay, this is some business, but a lot of personal stuff, and a way for people to say, oh, this guy loves dogs. He helps clients with open houses. He's got a great sense of humor with advertisement. Oh, he's a beer drinker. I like beer. Batman pajamas. This is a fun thing where outside of Facebook, they're not scanning through all your business articles and sales pitches and all that other stuff. Instagram allows you to market your personal character. And this is, the way that a lot of people want to reduce friction on, and I'm going to use that for a long time. Thank you, Gary Vee, for putting that bullet into my head. This is a way to reduce friction between your future clients and showing your character, because not a lot of people want to scan through Facebook. They'll go to Facebook and see stuff like this. Okay, he does networking. Okay, he knows a great C2 accounting business. Okay, who's this person? Okay, it doesn't help me get a mortgage. Okay, he's got a couple 5-star ratings. Awesome. Sometimes those are fabricated. Great. Oh, but look at there, 919 mortgage. Awesome. Pop quiz. Okay, I hate quizzes. Kid-to-kid sale. Okay, I don't have any kids. Colorado. I don't know anybody in Colorado. So there you go. Okay. This is a quick, easy way. And then that. This was just a fun article for me to post up, relating something else to mortgage lending. Resources to Dream. She was in the spotlight. So, and then, Wells Fargo. I don't have a Wells Fargo account. So, this introduces my character. This introduces my business history and my resume and my professional track record. This is everything of current events and things that might be relative to me. A lot of people were saying, I only use Facebook, or I have a LinkedIn profile and I don't use it enough. I have LinkedIn, or I have Snapchat and I don't use it enough. I have Instagram, I don't use it enough. I have Twitter, I don't use it enough. Okay. One of the biggest tricks to making all these work is your pipeline, your funnel, making sure that every one of these is connected. Okay, you can actually find Harry Hooper, loan officer in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. You can find this at 919 Mortgage. At 919 Mortgage. Every one of my posts. Hashtag 919 Mortgage. Easy as home. I am Batman. Homeside Financial. Okay. This is the one exception with Facebook. And then also Twitter. I forgot about Twitter's up here. Listen to at 919 Mortgage. Am I already logged in? I am logged in. At 919 Mortgage. Anchor FM. What's my Anchor FM? At 919 Mortgage. Once you have that tagline that you can easily hashtag or have at blah, 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 blah. You know, if you do your name, a lot of people have that name for a hashtag. So even though you have an at symbol that you can relate directly to yourself via your name or something, somebody else in that country has that name. There's a lot of Harry Hoopers, and there's actually two very famous Harry Hoopers. One of them was a baseball player. So whenever somebody does at Harry Hooper or searches, you know, actually let's pull this up. I'm going to Google this. Harry Hooper. Baseball. Stats. Diary. Baseball Hall of Fame. Harry Bartholomew Hooper. No, that is definitely not my name. Okay. So the reason I don't do at Harry Hooper is because I don't want to be associated with this at all. Okay. I want 919 Mortgage. And that's more powerful, especially in the Triangle area, right? And then, of course, you know, gohomeside.com, LO, Harry-Hooper. Okay. And that I can't tag because that's something created by the company themselves directly. And so I can't change that. I can't put my at 919 Mortgage. I can't do any specific things with that. But whenever I have this, if somebody clicks on the link from here, it's hhooper.gohomeside.com, and that automatically goes to my personal page. Okay, and actually, this is kind of cool. I didn't realize this was on my front page. So, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Apple Podcasts, and Radio Public, and Anchor. So, all of my things are published on these 5 applications for my podcast. Now that's kind of cool. Okay. And I didn't realize that those were on the front. You can actually pay more for other places to be posted on. These are the first ones that are free. The first one that I actually found it on was Pocket Cast, and that was awesome. And then I found it later on Apple Cast and or Apple Podcasts. And this is a free app. Use it. Get some listeners. Use that on top of Facebook Live. All right, so again, the only reason that I'm showing you guys this is because, you know, this is me trying to steal a spotlight. This is me bouncing off of our conversation this morning in our one-on-one with Carlene, that there are many different purposes for each social media outlet. And there's different possibilities for every social media outlet. Take one, play with it, break it. Learn how to break it. Once you learn how to break it, then you know how to put it back together. Best mechanics have often destroyed cars because they had no idea what they're doing. You know, timing, head gaskets, filling up an oil can before filling up your car with oil, and all you did was take out the oil filter. You didn't drain the old oil. I did that once. Um, but having your funnel at 919 Mortgage is, you know, or whatever your tagline is, having that funnel back to whatever you want the most is super, super important. Use each media outlet in a different way. And if you have a very common, popular name, find a way to use a different tagline that's specific to you, that nobody else is using. If you have any more questions, hit me up. I'd love to chat with you guys. And I love talking, obviously. I love doing stuff like this, especially on an educational bit that I can help people understand things a little bit more and become more successful, especially in the Spotlight, because when we first started the Spotlight, it was very small, and we knew what we wanted to do, didn't know how to do it, and Patrick pulled it together, and now this is one of the most amazing groups I've ever been in. So I want to help you guys out as much as possible. This is a very, very simple thing to do. It just takes a little bit of dedication and practice and consistency. Between Anchor FM and Facebook Live, I'm going to get more consistent with Facebook Live and not just posting up random times with random videos. I'll actually do my hair. That's been a big topic of discussion. Whatever. It's cool. But a lot of fun. I enjoy doing stuff like this. I definitely have enjoyed doing the LinkedIn stories. And actually, while I'm still here, let me post up some folks that, oh, look at that, top two people, Gabriella and Justin. Let me post up two people that I would like, or three people actually, that you guys should be following right now on LinkedIn. Curtis Mercadante, keynote speaker. He's in Charleston, South Carolina. This guy is awesome. He focuses mainly on LinkedIn, but he does other social media platforms and explains how to get out of your own head to do more marketing and improve your business personality. Okay. Chantel Sumi. She actually, another LinkedIn local host, but she has been a very positive motivator for me, getting the motivation to do different things and different outlets to have the courage, basically, to do the things that I want to do social media wise and not be embarrassed by it. I have my own personality, my own character, my own definition, and this lady has really pushed me out of my boundaries. And the infamous Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary is the person that I can't even explain everything that he does, but he was watching his video that I learned about 911 Mortgage, and he's all over Facebook, all over Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn. He's all over everything. YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube. Ooh, I actually didn't change that. Bam. There you go. 919 Mortgage. Now I'm getting more into professional stuff here. I'm actually going to post this video, upload that here as well. And again, like, I've got all the older stuff that is from so long ago, whatever, and I'm going to delete those. or hide them from public, just so that I'm not mixing personal with business. But I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff with this and have some fun with it. It really has been a great learning experience, and I've learned a lot by doing stuff like this. So, all right. If you guys have any questions, you guys know how to find me. Grateful to have you guys with me. Oh yeah, Ask Gary V right there. Super important thing to follow. Yeah, guys, hit me up. Let me know what questions you have. We'll get you going. Thanks. Have a great Wednesday.